So would you guys oops. So would you guys like to have a great laugh? Yeah? Okay. So the Christmas gift that I had for Zero did not go as well as planned. Because I did not know that when you force transfer, you take seal count away. I had a 4 out of 4 reserved to finally, because I don't need Tenebris anymore. I mean, I'm only playing Elysis. I don't need Tenebris anymore. Yeah, I don't need Tenebris anymore. I'm literally done with Tenebris. I'm literally doing tier 9 daily just to help Zero so that he can force transfer for his characters. I don't need Tenebris anymore. Well, sometime in the future now I'm going to. Because, yeah, so now I have this R15 4x4 exascale laying on my account. Well, what the fuck do I do with it? Well, guess I'm gonna need Tenebris again. Because that did not go as well as planned. So yeah, I just fucked up the Christmas present. But however, I will be able to fix that. Fortunately, I will be able to fix the fuck up eventually. Lord. Now, no offense to Zero at all, which I understand, but it's 10 p.m. so it's still today. Early this morning, while I was getting ready for work, I told him that I'm going to help him with his stage 3 for his SOA on the Stonebreaker, okay? Because now he don't have to feel so hopeless and feel like he gotta do everything on his own. I've stressed time and time again that I'm here for him now. So if whenever he wanna grind, I'm literally right there now. Right? Sounds simple, right? Okay. I go to work, I come home, slightly tired, but still gonna help this man with the stage. I'm not sitting down and chilling until I help this man with the stage, right? Right. Okay. Clearly, I'm not sitting down and resting until this man gets his stage 3. Right? Right. Cool. Okay. So, I get home, he asks me if I'm home. I say yeah. He unmutes, starts talking. I'm in my head like, I guess you wanna talk? But let's get this done, then we talk. But at the same time, I also missed them. At work, so listen. Hey. But I'm trying to get this man to go ahead and start recruiting, I'm trying to go ahead and get this man to start recruiting. Man wants to talk about the KR changes. Okay, I get it. They should have in my head I'm like, okay, I understand and also agree that they should have done this from a long time ago instead of making us suffer further before finally doing this. And I understand that KLG be doing these changes a little too late, and they be way too late to where people get this mentality of, when people feel like KLG got this mentality of, we're going to do this, okay, wait, come back, okay, we're sorry, we'll change this, and then rest repeat, and it's just a person that just keeps fucking up over and over again, and people be trying to give it a chance but can't give it a chance anymore. Before they finally do something right, they go right to the same bullshit over and over again. I get that part. I get that. I get that a lot of people think that KLG got this mindset and everything, and I also wholeheartedly agree. But sir, I am trying to help you. But sir, I don't care about that right now. I'm trying to help you get your stages, and then we can talk about this. So please shut the fuck up and do Party Finder. Now, you know me, because I love him. So I'm trying to nicely get him to shut up, lock in, and start recruiting so that we can get this done. So yeah, that's fun. Finally, after some rough fight, I get him to stop talk. I get him to, if you gonna talk, at least recruit. Finally, I get him to finally recruit. Praise the Lord. And we get a friend. Well, actually, I don't even know if Eon even considers us friends and everything. If anything, I'm just there in that group chat and just there because I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to Eon, I feel like to him, I'm just there because I'm Jace's friend, and I've mostly got to where I am because Jason helped me instead of him and everything, blah blah blah. So I'm not even sure if even considers me a friend. So at this point, I'm still shaken up by Dream, aka Beach House. I'm still shaken up by that shit, bro. Oh my god. I don't know what to tell y'all about that. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't know what to tell y'all about that. And yes, I'm kind of waiting for the battle pass. This is literally hours before the battle pass drop. Well, before the winter event drop, really, but you get the point. Anywho, I'm just grinding in the meantime because I'm broke. I'm just grinding in the meantime because I'm broke and I'm trying to get something. Yeah, as you saw, I only have 27 mil ED, so I'm broke and trying to get something. I would sell this KC, but I need it for the battle pass, and it is strictly for the battle pass. So I did have like 11k KC, but also, like I said, it's 10 p.m. and I'm tired, so I'm just grinding for now until the winter event shows up. Cause it's supposed to show up in a couple hours, and I might as well go get some. I might as well go grind so I can get something within these 2 or 3 hours, even though I'm not gonna get it. But anywho. First one was a fight. The first one was a fight because a person I know named Ian shocked me. First of all, mind you, he shocked me because he was a run event. I didn't expect him to be a run event. I'm so used to him being rage charged for the longest time. I've known him since Void. And he actually used to be in my guild. He actually used to go out with a friend named Ali, but they had their differences, so they broke up. But And yes, I'm talking about the same Allie as Allie Nico Raven. Yes, I'm talking about that Raven. And that Raven, that female Raven player. Yeah, I know. Talking about that one. Yeah. So essentially, you could say. I know him as my friend's ex-boyfriend. I don't care. Okay, that's their business. I fortunately don't care. That's their business, not mine. I don't give a fuck. Benhu, for the longest time, even since Void, I've known him as a Reckless Fist or Rage Hearts main. So seeing him on Benefit actually shook the fuck out of me. Come like, ain't that Aizen Sama? Then look again. Wait a second. Why the hell is he Benefit? Couldn't find out he did that so that he can. Couldn't find out he did that because he wanted to farm his SOA stages. I guess he was there because he's just trying to get some runs in for Natural Flow. However, his toaster was not having it at all because we kept trying to enter the dungeon and his toaster said, "Boss, I can't do it." That toaster took it personally and said, "You know what?" and said, "You are not playing Abyss." So he ultimately left. Then the support is a friend. She let her boyfriend show up. I didn't realize that Catastrophe was strong until her boyfriend showed up. But I didn't know at the time that I had my grinding PNA on. So that was fun. Well, how fun was that? Well, if you insist, I got my butt handed to me. I almost got my butt handed to me in DPS. Oh, and mind you, I kept getting knocked down, so that's another thing. So he was talking about hand me the +12 and let me drive. As a joke, obviously. I'm over here in my head like, why can't I? I'm over here in my head like, why the fuck do I keep getting knocked down even though I'm using giant stone knuckles? Because what in the hell is happening? So then he's like, you need to be triple my damage otherwise hand that +12 over. So I lock in. I almost tripled it, but he's like, damn, he didn't even triple everything. And I'm just sitting there in my head like, oh, shut up. Oh, shut up and leave I'm sitting there in my head like, oh, shut up and leave my damn DPS alone. I'm trying, okay? Then some struggle runs later, and yes, I said struggle runs because some struggle runs I actually had two supports. One with exascale and one with Botanic gear, obviously. Some runs I actually had two supports. One with Botanic gear, the former, and one with great exascale. Well, about that. So I had to call my friend Sabi. Well, I had to call one of my in-game sons, Sabi. Sabi don't have exascale. He working on it though, but Sabi don't have exascale, and it's gonna be a while before he get it because he play other games. So that's fun. It gonna be a while. One, he's free to play. Two, he's free to play. Two, one, he's free to play. Two, he play other games as well, so that's fun. Yep. So I was not only getting circuits for Zero and his characters, but I also was getting circuits for Subby because he needed them so that we can speed up the process of getting his S scale. So yeah. So yeah, a support without Gordon S scale, and we gotta do like 7-4 runs. Yeah, there was one run that really stood out to me. So it's me, Zero, Subby, and oh, I'm gonna find it. Not that one. This Hurcher. Tell me you're used to being carried without telling me you're used to being carried. You heard me. Tell me you're used to being carried without actually telling me you're used to be carried. Let me say it louder for the people in the back. Tell me you are used to being carried and that's why you added me without actually telling me you just want to carry, don't want to put an effort. No. Let me say real clearly for the people in the back. Tell me you just want to carry and you don't want to actually play and put an effort without actually telling me you just want to get carried, don't want to put an effort, and don't know how to play your character for shit. Because, baby, honey, that full run that I did with that Hurcher, that specific Hurcher, child, I didn't care. I didn't give a fuck about it. I didn't give a fuck about Sunken. I didn't give a fuck about Bloomin'. Birth of Origins, where he really showed his ass. Oh no, Birth of Origin was where he really showed his ass. Y'all, Phase 2 was hell on earth. Phase 1 was just fine. Zero kept nagging me about going to the corner all the way to the left. Okay, fine, cool. Then we got to Phase 2. We did place Ran in the corner like it's required to, by the way, so don't worry about that. Phase 2 is what really stuck out to me, because I'm over it, because boy did Ran have a fun time capitalizing off of us not being able to do Phase 2 without some form of difficulties. What do I mean by that? Y'all know that hot pink mark that you're supposed to grab and then run away from your party and ran and let it explode and stuff? Yeah, the Hurcher. See, hi, I'm the main DPS here. Zero is a sub DPS. You are the weakest DPS there. The support is trying to support and keep us healed. Why aren't you grabbing the thing and going away from the party? Oh, let me be more specific so y'all can understand what I'm trying to say. Tell me why he takes the mark, stands next to me in one instance, heals the boss, takes the mark again. Bro, I had to stop my DPSing just to grab the mark and bring it away from the party. Tell me why I ran healed 3 times. Please tell me why I ran healed 3 times in Phase 2. Now, Phase 1 and Phase 3 I have no issues with. Now, if the party can't get the shit together in phase 2, we are going to have a 7 to 10 minute run. I told Zero at the beginning of the run that something tells me that you need to expect a 7 to 10 minute run. Oh, lo behold, it was a 10-minute run. Let me guess, y'all thought it was not. Let me guess, y'all thought it was going to be like an 8. No, it was a 10-minute run. I told him it was going to be a 7 to 10 minute run to get mentally prepared for that. Why was I so accurate? I don't know. My gut just told me. My gut told me that I needed to buy fighter pots and buy giant stone apples because this was about to be a 7 to 10 minute run. So right before I did it for Origin, I bought more stone apples and fighter pots. I don't know why I was accurate with that prediction, but I'm glad I listened to my gut because holy bruh. Oh yeah, it was a 7-10 minute run. With phase 3 being the longest. Why was phase 3 the longest? Well, because I was the sole DPS there. But it could have actually just been 7 minutes. Had the Hercher stopped healing the boss. And I don't think that Zero and Subby noticed. They noticed the Hercher. I noticed Rand actually taking advantage of that. What do you mean Rand taking advantage of that? Rand kept pulling up the fire. Every time I was mid-rotation, he kept pulling up the fire. Then he kept pulling every single trick in the book to make sure I don't hit him. So I had to keep moving away. I had to keep moving, stop mid-rotation just to get up the top platform and everything. And do I mention the portals being in the space where I'm supposed to fight? I forgot to mention that, right? Yeah, we had a fun time that run. Oh, and here's another thing. Here's the kicker. Y'all ready for the kicker? The most disrespectful part. All that suffering he put us through, he didn't even say thank you for a carry. He didn't even say thank you. He rushed out that bitch. He didn't even say thank you. He rushed out that bitch. No thank you, no nothing. He rushed out there. He ain't even, like, how you gonna put us through all that and you don't even say thank you? How dare you? You gonna put us through all that bullshit and you not gonna say thank you? Cool. Okay, cool. Should I blacklist you? Or I don't know. Should I blacklist you? But you know what? I'm gonna give it benefit of the doubt. He better get that shit stage 5. For that, I'll only forgive him if he get his shit to stage 5. You better get your shit to stage 5 after putting us through all that bullshit. If you gon' leave without saying thank you. Nah, don't you leave without saying thank you. Next time say thank you. I'ma blacklist your ass. You put me through that shit one more time and not even say thank you at the end of the dungeon, I'm about to blacklist your ass, you ungrateful prick. But yeah, aside from that, I had some struggle runs. But the job got done. Now, I'm not bugging too much about the struggle runs, but I will say that it did drain me. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say that it didn't drain me. I'm used to struggle runs, but that one specifically drained me. So by the time it was the final run before he finally finished up his stage 3, Lord, I was tired. And then Miyu asked if I could help her with Count D Weekly on her Irie. See, we gotta talk. It ain't about me, but we gotta talk. That raid said 200 mil TCP recommended, right? The normal one, right? Okay. The hard version said 250 mil TCP, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Right. Why are some of these people trying to hop into this raid, the hard version, at 100 mil, 150 mil, and 250 mil, when clearly the TCP requirement says 250, and that's possibly to comfortably solo it? Because, oh, don't get me wrong, because some of these people, there's some instances where people actually do have the required year, but they just don't have the required TCP. Let me check something that's fine. Ain't her Irie like? Y'all, let me check something. Hold on, y'all. Let me check something real quick. I'm gonna be a little laggy, but let me check something real quick. I figured. So here's the issue with her. Here's the issue. Here's why I kind of have an issue. That girl got Flame King modules. She still got Flame King module 2 out of 2, first of all. Secondly, she still got Flame Wave. She still got Flame Wave tickets. So now I know her issue. She's trying too hard to get the Count D raids done. She don't have the. She could have waited. I feel like she could have waited with Irie, because the Irie don't even have Dragon King models. I didn't even notice. I just saw her. I didn't even look at her Irie's gear. I just saw that she needed help, and I didn't even look at the gear. I saw the TCP, was like, what? I didn't tell her, but I saw the TCP, was like, why are you trying to enter this raid with 150 mil TCP? Girl, what the fuck? I get on other people about this. I should get on her about that. I need to get on her about that, because why are you trying to do Count D hard mode with a 150 mil TCP, let alone you don't even have Dragon King modules and Mata Seal trinkets? You could have waited. Why didn't you wait? I know, I keep following. Oh wow, I'm not even awakening. Ain't that something? Okay, there we go. Oh wow, that range is fucking stupid. But anyway, Why the hell are you trying to do Count D Raid hard version with 150 mil TCP, and you don't even have Dragon King models and Matter Hills trinkets? Girl, what the fuck? No offense, but girl, what the fuck? Baby, what you doing? Girl, what you doing? I gotta get on her about that. Girl, what the hell? No. But she said she needed materials, and so I was like, okay. But once I saw that TCP, I'm looking at her like, no offense me, but I saw that TCP, your Irie, and we're trying to Count D, and your ass got Flame King models and not Dragon King models, and we can bank share the material to craft Dragon King models now? Girl, I gotta ask the question. What the fuck happened there? What is happening there? I need to ask the question. Why didn't you ask me for Dragon King instead? What the fuck happened there? Because I get on other people about this for a reason. We question other people about this shit for a reason. That don't mean we gotta do this shit ourselves. You're not exempt for this. I'm gonna have to get on. You're not exempt for this. I'm gonna have to get on you about this shit. Why the fuck you got me carrying? Why the fuck you got me carrying you in hard version with a 150 mil TCP Irie, and she don't even got the gear yet. She don't even got the required gear yet. You should have waited on that Irie. I understand you want to do Count D with me, but girl, you barely had time. But girl, you barely had time to get on because University was killing you. Then no offense, it was a fight. No offense, but it also was a fight to get you to even get on to actually have motivation to play. Sometimes when I want to go on to you, few runs in, it was hard to keep you in the party because your mood kind of shifts. And so it was hard to actually keep you in the party. But I really do be wanting to go on with you, but sometimes when it's a few runs in, you're already ready to leave because your mood shifts and it's not the best. So it's kind of hard. It's kind of do be hard to try to get you to do grind sessions with me, and I'd be really wanting to grind with you. So you can't. Yeah. So I gotta get on you about that. That one I gotta get on you about that shit. Cause what, girl? Why? Of everyone to be pulling that shit, no offense, but of everyone to be pulling that shit, why you gotta be the person? I literally get on everyone for pulling that shit. Why are you trying to do that? I didn't even fully realize that I was carrying you and you don't even have the required gear until I saw your TCP and later on saw the actual gear you have. I should have stopped you. Had I known, I should have stopped you and said, no, don't do Count D Raid yet. Get to Dragon King models first. We can't bank share the Dragon King material, but we can grand box it. I should have stopped you. Told you to do Dragon Prelude instead, so you can get the Dragon King models, and then take you into Count D. So now but at least now you finally have the motivation. So now I gotta help you with Dragon King for real. I gotta help you now. Don't be upset, but now I I gotta help you with Dragon King for now. I really gotta help you with Dragon King now. Yeah, I really gotta help you with Dragon King now, because that, it's good to go to shopping though, but now I really have to help you with Dragon King, because I realize I know you need to work on your characters and everything, but I just realized that I literally carried you that shit and you don't even have the required gear yet. Now I gotta help you get that shit fixed, cause that's a no-no. Miyu, that's a no-no right there. That's a huge no-no. You don't do that. That's a huge no-no. You ain't gonna have the Mother Seal trinket set, but you at least gonna have the required models. The required models to even enter Dragon King. Maybe when you get the Dragon King models, it'll probably be a little easier. Probably. I can't say for certain, but I think after you get the Dragon King models, it should be easier. So now I hope you get the Dragon King models. And it's not just me too. And ironically, it's not just me too. Y'all know me. I'm a serial grinder. Y'all know me. I'm a serial grinder. Hell, I'm grinding this as I'm talking to you guys. But a lot of my friends are not really up to grinding. A lot of my friends also got ADHD and get distracted easily, and yeah, so I'm sometimes I feel I'm gonna be real with y'all, sometimes I feel kind of alone when it comes to me wanting to grind and stuff. And then it's not just people with that, it's also people without it that don't have it, and they just be lazy and don't want to grind and stuff. Some do have it and actually would grind and stuff, but I catch them at a bad time. So I'm gonna be real with y'all, I kind of be feeling alone. It's hard to find people who actually grind with you. In some instances, it's not entirely hard, but in some instances, it's hard to find people that will grind with me. And then at times me, because I be tired from work and stuff, so I be wanting to rest. And sometimes work can be hectic, and I either come home with a headache, sore, and then I be wanting to rest and stuff. So that when people go to that too, I understand, I be wanting to grind too. But when I come home with a headache and everything, bro, I'm out. Especially a headache. Oh, y'all, especially a headache. Oh, once I come home with a headache, I'm out. Because my mind be going 1,000 miles and stuff. Like my mind, cause you know I'm a planner. So my mind be going 1,000 miles and everything. Like, if I come home for a headache, oh, I'm out. I'm out cold. I pop 2 pain pills. Grab a bottle of water to balance it out, and I'm out cold. So I do understand when some people don't necessarily want to grind and stuff. But like at times I do be kind of feeling alone. Or y'all know those instances where we got a grind party and then 2 runs in. Thank you for party. That's the last one for me. Then why you join if you're just gonna join for like 2-3 runs? We just got here. But I've been experiencing that a lot on both closers and on Elsword. I'll be so ready to grind and stuff. I got my grinding music. I got my grinding music on. I'm in the grind mood. I'm ready to I'm ready to go ham and let loose and everything. Probably had a day of work. I'm ready to take it out on the monsters and everything. Alright, I'm fully committed. 2 runs in. Alright, this is my last one. Thank you for party. Yeah, me too. Thank you for party. Yeah. What? We just got here. It's only been 2 runs. Or the scan key party things. 10 runs in. Okay, that's a lot for me. Okay, bye. It's what? We just did 10 runs. What? How? We just did 10 runs. How are you tired already? We just did 10 runs. Or like, you know? Now Count D, Ray, I understand. Because Count D be discouraging everybody. But like, now if you argue Count D, okay. Count D. I'll give you that on Count D, because Count D be discouraging everybody. So I'll give it to you on Count D. Count D be discouraging everybody. But other content, 10 runs in and you quitting already? Finale Flames, okay. Now Finale Flames, okay, I understand. County Ray, okay, cool, I got you. You do that shit for Dragon King? Dragon King of a party now is literally like about 20-30 seconds on. Shut your bitch ass up. No offense, but you still do that for Dragon King, and Dragon King is literally like 20-30 seconds a run now. Shut your bitch ass up and get the fuck out of my face, okay? At that point, shut your bitch ass up and get the fuck out of my face with that. Get the fuck out of my face with that shit. But if we go on in Madison and you talk about some this last for me, Tiki, I'm so tired, thank you for party, and it's the Fox, and the Fox is the easiest one there. Shut your bitch ass up and get the fuck out of my face. Cause these prices are atrocious. I'll show you by the time in the summer I record and talking with you guys. I should have it on if it's Elsword, if I'm going on Elsword. Cause I know we got I say that because yeah, I know pretty soon we about to get hit with a winter event on cold closes, right? So yeah, like I said, it's like maybe 2 or 3 hours before CC, not CC, Rift gets their winter event. I already got KC ready for the battle pass, but yeah, I already got KC ready for the battle pass. Now I just need to do the battle pass when it's out and stuff. So that's fun. Well, what are you trying to buy? Just a costume piece. Well, I need to buy 2 costume pieces. I need to buy a top and bottom for something. Y'all might like the outfit that I have planned. Yeah. Yeah, I might like the outfit I have planned. Possibly. It's hard to pull the gloves though, so I'll try to pull the gloves before yeah. But the other 2 pieces, I'm gonna have to grind for it. Yeah, the other 2 pieces I'm gonna have to grind for it. So that's fun. Oh yeah, speaking of that, that just reminded me. Oh, he's in dungeon. Damn it! Fuck. I've been trying to buy this bottom off of Tom. But like, I can never get around to it. Every time I try to, he's been busy. So I might just make a spar room then. Make a spar room for Chilla and then people will join. Duh. Make the spar rooms then. I ain't gonna be the one doing it. Make the spar rooms. What's stopping y'all? Make the spar rooms. Make the spar rooms then. A lot of us will join. Just make the spar rooms. Those used to be the chat rooms and stuff. Make the spar rooms then. You know, I just realized Mega MEGA, make El so great again. See? MEGA. Why are I paying? Oh. Oh, okay. First thing I do is I check Merchant General is I'm going to apply cocoa butter. What the hell happened? Oh yeah, and another thing. You know how I was talking about the grind thing and everything? Yeah, and then I don't know the fact that I hyper focus. And so like when I go in, I like really go in. So yeah, it'd be kind of, and I just did too early. That's okay. But yeah, what the heck? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see what Ray just pulled? I know y'all saw that. Dang, he pulled a Silk Pluggy. Jesus Christ. Zero would be bewildered or flabbergasted if he saw that. Matter of fact, I want to check and see how much is Silk Pluggy. Dang, they are lucky as hell. I meant to press 2, but okay. Let me say something. I can tell y'all one thing though. I would, but all I have is this. All I have is this. So it ain't much. But anywho, I think somebody probably put it on the board. You're joking. Really? At that point, I better grind it. Yeah, nah, at that point, I better grind it. Easily. I would rather grind it. Easily. Too bad I can't ask for help because like he's in the middle of doing that. So, oh man, he had a mechanic general bottom. But every time I tried to ask him to let me buy his bottom and everything, cause I've been trying to actually buy his bottom. Yeah, so I'll just buy from the board and leave him alone. I'll just buy from the board and leave him alone. I don't want him to think that I'm like those other people. I don't want Tom to think like I'm like all those other people that ask him for stuff and everything, all that stuff. So I'll just go ahead and buy him from the bottom. I'll just go ahead and buy the bottom from the board. It's only like 90 something, so I'll just go ahead and go out and get that. I'm not trying to, I don't like being lumped in. I don't like being lumped in with the people. You get the point. I'm not that type of person. I'm not that type of person, so I'll just, yeah. Now getting the top on the other hand, getting the top on the other hand is going to be brutal. I'm close to there on the, I'm close to there on the bottom piece. Getting the top piece on the other hand is going to be a challenge. I'm like, I'm like 30 mil away from that. Yeah, and I don't want Tom to think I'm like those people that are like, oh man, I really want this thing, and then it's the indirect indication that I want you to fund me this or something like that, and I am not that person to do that shit. He is literally the person who scolded me for always trying to do everything on my own and to depend on people. We're trying to give him that impression, so Tom gonna whoop my ass. You know, he gonna come by this, hear this, and whoop my ass. Listen, Tom. In my defense, I actually was serious when I said I wanted to try to buy the thing from you, but I keep finding you at the worst times. I ain't trying to act like one of those people, so I'ma get the thing out the floor. Listen, you can listen, Tom. You can send the belt to my butt later, but like I actually kind of want this thing, so. Listen, Tom. You can. Listen, Tom. You can apply the belt to the butt later. I kind of want to get this thingy, so. Just saying, I really want this thingy, so I'm kind of gonna grind for it. I don't tell you about the top though, because the top price is a little but it's doable, and I actually kind of want this thing, so yeah, and I kind of actually want this thing, so that's the thing. And I know this is like right before we get a winter event too, and the price is probably going to soar higher because people want thingies. Yeah. So, yeah. Now I gotta find the gloves somehow. worth. We're not gonna disregard the fact that I forgot how to BQ for a second. I forgot how to blood queen for a second. Know what the hell they're talking about? Know what the hell they're talking about in Discord? Ah, I see. But yeah, the plan I have in mind, you guys might actually kind of relive the glory days in profile. Well, stop talking about it and just do it. Quit talking about it and just do it. I'm telling you guys, just make the spy rooms. People will actually join. Just make the spy rooms. Wait on y'all. You could be the person. You could be the person to bring it back. We'll actually join. It's just that people now are shy. It's just that people now are shy and afraid of getting rejected and stuff. So they don't want to be the person to do it. So y'all gotta be the person to do it. If I had actual free time, I would do it, but I'm over here grinding and trying to get this thing. So I will tell you guys this though. I see why all of you bugged me about getting plus 12. Yep. I see why y'all bugged me about it. I finally see why. Like, I'm telling you, it was constant. It was everybody telling me. It was constant. It's like, when you get plus 12? When you get plus 12? She need plus 12. When you get plus 12? Go get plus 12. You need plus 12. Go get plus 12. I'm telling you. When I tell you that I got bugged so hard about it, oh my god. It is insane. I got bugged so much about getting plus 12. Man, when you get plus 12, ooh, Like, no, yeah, that too. And then I feel it. I feel the improvements after I finally got plus 12. I see why I kept pressing me about it over and over and over and over. I initially wanted to wait to get plus 12 once I got there. I initially wanted to wait and get plus 12 once I got the you know, the undead, immortal will, whatever, the undead wills weapon, whatever that shit is. I wanted to wait until then. What the hell? I wanted to wait until then and plus 12 it, but once I was told that I needed to be plus 12 just to even get into Doom and everything, and then I was like, damn, so I have no choice but to. So it's like you could be in Doom with plus 11, but you'll just be a sub DPS and everything, and not many people are gonna want to take you. So then I was like, damn, so I actually have to get plus 12. I don't have no choice but to get plus 12 now. Damn. So that's what made me. I also was gonna wait. I also was planning to get plus 12 anyways. After I get some like exoskeleton pieces to put to R21, I wanted to at least get the R21 4 out of 4, but I went on ahead and got it now because I was just like, I kind of just. There's a post on forums talking about how people won't take you in unless you're a certain plus or for a certain TCP, and I can actually kind of relate with that. During my earlier days of coming back and trying to play catch up and everything, I had the hardest time. Especially as a DPS, because I wasn't one of those people that started out as support and then became a DPS. I started as a character that I actually wanted to play, which is Blood Queen. And anybody who knew me back then, before I finally gave in to the constant begging of me to come out to Elsword, knows that I was a Blood Queen main back in Void Elsword. Of course, people should fucking know. They want a whole. Of course, people should fucking know. They want a whole. Let's believe in the rumors about. Let's go talk about the rumors about your heart and shit. Yeah, of course, I know I was a BK man back then. So I know I was a BK man. I'm an OG. Yeah, see, I know I'm an OG. Y'all know I'm an OG. They don't. These people don't. Y'all know I'm an OG. Come through inspiring this whole jumping. Well, I would show up, but I'm in the middle of trying to get these technically 3 pieces. I need to see if somebody got gloves. After I get these 2 pieces, I need to see if anybody got gloves, because I don't think I'm going to be able to find. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find a better gloves with the outfit I'm trying to make. So that's fine. Yeah, y'all know that I was originally a Blood Queen man. These other people don't. So yeah. Wait a second. I forgot I don't have range with this. Well, I have range, but wait. Okay. Yeah, so I wasn't one of those people that tried to bandwagon and play BQ because she's so powerful and blah 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 and all this crap and everything. I'm actually playing Blood Queen because I actually, one because this is the class I first fell in love with back in when Crimson Avenger first came out. So I was actually there when she was released and then became Blood Queen. So I'm an OG. So anybody from Voice know that I'm actually an OG. And they have been trying their hardest for several years to get me to play Elsword again by persuading me, by telling me, oh hey, Blood Queen got buffed. Like that's supposed to make me magically play Elsword again. But at last, they finally convinced me to play Elsword again because they would not shut the fuck up about it. So yeah, I'm not one of those people. I'm one of the people that unfortunately had people who still play Elsword and would not shut the fuck up about it. Can't say I hate it though. But I did find the begging annoying, but I can't say I hate it now. I see why y'all want to drag me back. Somebody's pulling Ignition Calico? That's weird. Wait, what they pull? How long was they pulling? Hold up. Y'all, hold up. How long was they pulling? Oh wow. Choose top. Let me guess. Raven? Is that Raven doing that? Cause it looks good on Raven. It looks good on Raven. Wait. I think? Maybe? I think? No, I'm talking about the maybe I think as in I think it's for another character. I'm not sure. I can't check right now because I'm in dungeon. So yeah, I think. Oh, they're still pulling. Wait, her. Oh, Elsword? Interesting. For Elsword? You look kinda weird on Elsword. What are you gonna do with that? Is it for the accessories? I should get the Ignition Cargo for 0 just to make Luke mad. Not quite sure if I'm not quite sure if he would be able to pull off the. Cause hold that thought actually. Yeah. Hold that thought actually. Oh, I'm close to getting it. Yeah. Hold that thought actually. Not to mention a little secret for y'all. I think Zill's gonna like this because one of his favorite anime is Gundam, so he's really into mech stuff, which is the reason why it was a fight to get him to take off the Mechanic General wings. So once he sees this, he's probably gonna want to get Mechanic General. Just saying. he's probably gonna want to get Mechanic General off of this. Just gonna let y'all know that. So do not be surprised if you see him at some point trying to burn Mechanic General. He might like the outfit I'm gonna make. Oh, I gotta find somebody with a top. I gotta find somebody with like, you know, other stuff, like top and all that stuff. I gotta find somebody that can sell that for cheap. But that's gonna be hard because everybody wants money. Everybody need money right now. So yeah, we have no choice but to grind out. Everybody need money, and then excuse me, but I know we're literally like an hour or two away from the winter event, so everybody about to do whatever they need to do in order to get some in order to get some ED. Wrong game, I know. In order to get some ED for stuff, so yeah, we about to watch these prices skyrocket. Yeah, those prices, they're about to skyrocket. Okay, after this one, I'm about to make a quick trip to the board and then snatch something and go back to. Oh, you know what I just realized, y'all? You know what I just realized? I'm actually about to, you know what I just realized? I'm actually about to get the ice burner that I wanted to get and I saved up for before it shut down. It just occurred to me. Yeah, it just occurred to me that I'm about to get the ice burner that I really wanted before Void Ultra shut down, and I actually was looking forward to. It just hit me. Yeah, it just hit me. I'm about to get the ice burner that I really wanted before it shut down before I can get it. Yeah, right before it shut down, I really wanted Mechanic General. Yep, right before voice shut down, I really want Mechanic General, but I actually was going to get it for me and Zach when I was going up with Zach at the time, and voice shut down. I had like, yeah, I even had EC, or you could say K-Ching, saved so that I could burn. I had 2 bill. I also had 2 bills saved up as well. And then woke up to Void also shutting down. So I missed out on getting the ice burner. I just realized that. Yeah, I just realized. but it happens. So it happens. At least I'm fine about to get it now. Yeah, I wanted mechanic. Yes, I wanted mechanic general, and yeah. I didn't even think about it, cause it's just, yeah, I didn't even think about it. I'm actually about to try to. I'm actually about to try to get the. Yeah, I didn't think about it. I'm actually about to try to get the ice burner that I wanted for a very long time. Feels weird. Feels weird when I think about it. Yeah. It feels weird. It don't even feel like real life. It feels weird. $179. I could keep the weapon, but GG. Yeah, I didn't want the gloves. I know I'll get the gloves for what's the face, so. Throw that out there. Oh, it's Undead Dragon's Will, not Undead's Will. Oops. Well, y'all, back to grinding for this top.